It hurts when someone we love dies. We miss them and we want them to be with us again. One of the great mysteries of life is that when someone dies, neither our love for them nor the love they have given away here on this earth dies with their body. For love is stronger than death. Love is eternal. The greatest gift we can give, and the greatest gift we will ever receive, is the gift of love. Mia also read from the Christian Scriptures, the first book of Corinthians, chapter 13. If I speak in the tongues of mortals and of angels, but do not have love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away all my possessions, and if I hand over my body so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. But as for prophecies, they will come to an end. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will come to an end. For we know only in part, and we prophesy only in part. But when the complete comes, the partial will come to an end. When I was a child, I spoke like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. But when I became an adult, I put an end to childish ways. For now, we see in a mirror dimly, but then we will see face to face. Now I know only in part, then I will know fully, even as I have been fully known. And now, faith, hope, and love abide, these three, and the greatest of these is love. Bev Kibbe, Mia's kindergarten teacher, is with us today and has a story for all of us. We now invite all of the children who wish to come forward and sit with Ms. Kibbe on the steps.
When Alice Rumpius was young, just about your age, she spent lots of time with her family, just called Miss Rumpius. In the library, she read about faraway places, and she set out to complete the first promise to visit faraway places that she told her family she would do. Miss Rumpius visited a tropical island. She climbed tall mountains and visited deserts. Mia visited faraway places too. She was born in Kazakhstan and went to Moscow and Amsterdam on her way home to the United States. Those places are very far away. Mia also traveled to California, Michigan, North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and New York, and many other places. Miss Rumpius completed her first promise to visit faraway places, and Mia did too. Miss Rumpius wanted to visit the sea, and she went to live in Maine. Mia visited the sea too, in San Diego, California, in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and Figure 8 Island in North Carolina. Miss Rumpius completed her second promise to visit the sea, and Miss Rumpius loved the sea, and Mia did too. Miss Rumpius scattered lupin seeds on the stony ground at her home in Maine. The flowers bloomed in spite of that stony ground. They were beautiful and oh so blue, Mia's favorite color. The next spring, Miss Rumpius took a long walk over the hills and away from her house and couldn't believe her eyes. There, on the other side of the hill, was a large patch of blue lupins. It was the wind that brought the seeds from her garden up over the hill. Suddenly, Miss Rumpius had a great idea. She could complete the third promise to make the world more beautiful. All that summer, she spread blue lupin seeds on the fields, the hills, and roadsides. She flung seeds here and there in her town, near the school, behind the church, and along the stone walls. The next spring, there were blue lupins everywhere. Fields and hillsides were covered with blue flowers. Miss Rumpius became known as the Lupin Lady. Now, people who travel to Maine enjoy the splendor of Miss Rumpius's work. Her third promise, the promise to make the world more beautiful. Now that is the story, the end of the story of Miss Rumpius. But it's not the end of Mia's story. You can help Mia's story live on. You can help make the world more beautiful, as Mia did with her love and joy for you, for her family, for her teachers, her church, her school, her love for travel.